Hello everyone, Trent Hummel here with the Western Equipment Dealers Association Dealer Institute Training Consulting Division. Today we're going to talk about the washout cycle versus turns. Now turns are also known as equipment turns or turnover rate, measured new units and used units. The washout cycle is a little different. You're measuring the days from when the new unit was sold until when the last trade in that series was sold. Last fall we conducted an inventory equipment study on behalf of a number of dealers and presented it at the convention. What the dealers indicated is their new turns are 2.1, their used turns are 1.9, so an average of 2. When the industry has a target of 3+, and preferably we like to see 4+. If you really want to cash flow your inventory or your dealership and you want to keep your aging under control, shoot for 4+ in new and used turns. Now what we're finding is sales managers having a hard time understanding why turns are so important and what they can do to help turns. And a big reason of that is the chart of accounts at a dealership are not set up in a format where they can be easily dissected in order to manage or to review the turns in different product lines or in different brands. Therefore, it's hard for a sales manager to really know what operational changes he can make in his department to improve the turns. Now in class, I often ask the question to the students, how can you increase your turns? And the number one answer is sell more. Well, your markets are only so big, you can only sell so much, so selling more isn't always an option. You can sell them faster. If I do a deal and I have a trade and I sell that trade within 7 days versus 700 days, I've improved my turns. So the speed at which we sell our trades does help us improve our turns without having to sell more. The washout cycle is about measuring these days. So in a perfect world, if I do a deal on February 1st, a new deal, I want to be washed out. The goal will be to be washed out by the next February 1st of all those units, 12 months. Now historically, aging equipment in this industry is measured by how, if it's been in stock for 12 months, it's considered aging. So we bring in a new unit, it sits in the yard for 11 months, we sell it. We take a trade, it sits in the yard for 11 months and we sell it. Then we take another trade, it sits in the yard for 11 months and we sell it. This is 33 months. We haven't washed out of the unit, but we're not tracking that as aged equipment because everything is sold in less than 12 months, but we haven't washed out of this unit and we're 33 months into this deal. Now, in order for a dealership to really track the washout cycle, our accounting department is going to have to help us. They're going to have to design a system or add to their system on these tracking methods. And you're going to run into some resistance there. So you're going to have to explain to the accounting department the reason we're doing this or asking them to help us with this is we want to reduce or minimize the amount of aging equipment we have, which then increases our cash flow. And accounting departments do like cash flow. Once this is going, and the salesmen and sales managers can watch this, it's very easy for them to understand. We did this deal, the goal is to wash out in 12 months. It's very easy to track and get focused on. We've got to get this gone, we've got to get this gone, the day is coming, this is the drop dead date to get this gone. Now the other thing that'll happen is you and your team, their sales manager and his sales team will be looking at a new deal, and one of the questions they should ask themselves, can we wash out of this? Do we have a plan of washing out of this new unit and all the series of trades that are going to come in under this in the next 12 months? If we don't have a plan, maybe that deal shouldn't be done, or maybe we should think about how we can restructure that deal in order for this to happen. Now, when you get focused on your washout and you shorten up your days in inventory by cleaning up or shortening your washout cycle on a lot of these deals and series of deals, you will automatically improve your turns, which very much helps the whole goods department. And with that, let's go to work. Thank you very much.